a day to tie is intense. It's on the edge of your seat watching. Was there something about Pettis or maybe about the film itself that really made you want to be a part of this one?
Well, a couple of things. One, when I spoke with Wes Miller, the director, um, I liked him, and I decided I want to go on this ride with him. There aren't that many African American action film directors out there that are on the come up, and so I liked him. I wanted to go on this ride with him, and we talked about the character of Pettis that he created, and I like create unique characters, and so I thought that Pettis was not your typical antagonist. And so I went ahead and for the ride. Yeah.
How did he describe Pettis then to you?
He described Pettis to me as a man on the other side of the law because he needed to be, because that was the only way he figured he could help his community the best. And yeah, not so much a bit of a Robin Hood,
Hmm.
a guy that cares for the kids and cares for his community, but also someone who would, the streets was his family since the day he was born almost. And so, that those unique qualities is something that I tried to capture in the character.
Talk about his history then with Connor and what makes him want to pursue his wife Candace as a hostage.
Well, that's simply a matter of getting the job done and also demanding respect. If you remember when Pettis asked him, where was his money and how is he going to pay his reparations, he told him to, pardon my expression, fuck off. And so, I think he needed to learn a little respect.
Did you embody this character after someone's in particular, or is this your own take on what Wes had on the page?
No, this is my take on, bringing this character to life, breathing air into him and making him real. Yeah, that's it.
He's got some great suits and outfits in the movie. Did you need to embody him by slipping into what he was wearing, or did you just, have him in mind and then you just put on the outfits and then it was fully complete?
Well, I'm glad that you talked about his wardrobe because actually his wardrobe was only one suit. But I'm glad you made it seem as though I wore it as though it was many suits. So I like that. um, I think that whenever you're playing a character, and especially a character that isn't like you, I think anytime you get into wardrobe, hair, and makeup, you see yourself as that person. And so, yes, the suit, what I'm wearing, it all adds to the character, every inch of it. It's just up to the director to make sure he gets all of that in frame.
Were there any challenging moments, any scenes that really challenged you in particular for this one?
I think anytime that, you're in a scene where your life is in danger and you have to basically express who you are, what you are, why you are what you are in order to live, which is
Mhm.
a scene I have, which I think kind of turns things around. Yeah, that's always challenging. And then I think it's always challenging on a film like this, where as an actor, you don't get a whole lot of takes because we're trying to move at a
Right.
very fast pace. And so, you know, and you get used to having, a lot of takes at something, but I think it's great. Just stay locked in and just get the job done.
I think the animosity between Connor and Pettis is just you feel that. You feel that. I mean, was that something you talked about with Kevin himself, or was it just something you guys found when you were filming?
No, just something we found when we were filming. I think he was locked into his character, I'm locked into mine. That's it. It was great to work with Kevin. I've been friends with him and his family since I started acting. Me and his brother Matt, we're best of friends for years, and so it was great to be out there working with him. In the trenches, getting it done. I'm glad the movie turned out as well as it did too.
I mean, so many people are going to get to see it shortly. And you're a part of social media. Are you looking forward to that instant fan feedback you'll be receiving to this particular character because he's so different than people you've portrayed in the past?
Yeah, I'm always interested to see what people have to think. You know, that's what we make movies for. We make movies for those who watch them. You know, and so yeah, what they think of it is what really matters. And so yeah, I'm always anxious to see what they think of a new character, of a new movie, a new story, and I hope they enjoy it and I hope they talk about it. And yeah, I do.
What are the other projects you've been busy working on recently?
Wow. I continued my character on City on the Hill on Showtime season, and I have a few things in development as well as I've been playing gigs with my band, touring the country and stuff, and we just did the show, a cruise with Alicia Keys and LL Cool J and Usher, and so that was great, and so in between movies and TV, I always hope to be on stage with my band.
I'm sure people have been asking you too how how you think Cynthia fared on Celebrity Big Brother as well.
Well, I think she did quite well. Knowing Cynthia the way I know her, knowing she wasn't out the house the first opportunity she could.
She got
She did
immunity right away.
yeah, she did very well. I'm very happy for her. Very happy for her.
What would you like to say then to everybody who are fans and support? Well, let me ask you this instead. You've done some wonderful work. People, I'm sure, speak to you all the time about the incredible career you've had. Do you have some particular favorite projects you've worked on outside of your music, of course?
You know, not really. I mean, I've been very blessed to have movies that have been memorable and that people talk about for years and years and years. And I hope I get lucky enough to create some more. But I don't have a favorite, like which one of your kids are your favorite, like like what do it's up to you. The one that you like is the one I like, because you watch them. And I have friends that literally watch my movies over and over again. They even tell me the number of times they've watched it, you know.
And quote it to you.
Oh, of course. I mean, just recently because of the Jamaican bobsled team, everyone's watching
I
Cool Runnings.
saw that.
And everyone's, telling me my lines and stuff. And to be honest with you, people say my lines much better than I do because they know they've been watching them. So, I'm like, yeah, they remind me of me.
What would you like to say then to everybody who are fans and supporters of the wonderful work that you do?
Oh, thank you so much. And please keep watching me. I got a lot more to do and I can't do it without you. So thanks.
Oh, Leon, this was such a special chance to get to speak with you. I really appreciate you taking your time. I think that Cool Runnings continues to change so many lives, just not because it's an inspirational story, just because it's a dream that people have to reach the Olympics too. And I still think that now, especially now in the Winter Olympics, we need a bit of hope. So I think that
We need
the
we need
role of
we need
him.
a we need a bit of hope. Period. After what happened today.
Exactly. So thank you so much again for taking your time to speak with me. Be safe and be well. And thank you so much again for all of the wonderful work you do on our screens.
Oh, thank you very much too. Hope to see you
Bye.
soon. Bye.